So yeah, this is World Tour mode. Pretty stupid. It looks like Yakuza, so which is not a bad thing, but we already have a Yakuza. We only a Street Fighter themed Yakuza. The hell for it. And this looks like basically Times Square right here. It is basically it's Metro City, right? But it's just like Times Square because it has the same staircase in Times Square, same lights. Okay, whatever. The only cool little touch is like you pick up Zenny off the ground. Zenny is the money that Capcom uses in this game called Forgotten Worlds. So I mean, I guess for all Capcom games, it's always been Zenny, I guess, since Forgotten Worlds. So that's one good cool tie-in. I remember to play this game called Forgotten Worlds with my brother on Genesis, and it was basically like a Contra, but the two guys are flying Contra guys. They can fly like Space Harrier, but it's a side scroller like Contra. And the money picked up was called Zen. Anyway. So anyway, so it's cool that they have Zen for the money here, the currency. That's cool. Okay. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's okay. I mean, the problem is, right, you really want to play Street Fighter with an arcade stick, unless you're a bitch. And basically playing it with a pad is kind of stupid. And then it means you need to play the exploration, basically. You have to play that with a pad, kind of. Or it's more useful to play it with a pad. So trying to switch back to stick and for fights is impractical. I had that problem playing Shenmue because Shenmue plays better on arcade stick in the combat mode, but the exploration mode you have to play it for pad, you know. So it was that dichotomy. It was a problem with the game. But the same thing here, and this is like, even with a stick. Well, I mean, yeah, Street Fighter is good with a stick. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not no shade on Street Fighter, but the fighting is a little more technical and we call it Shenmue, like Virtua Fighter. But this is like, all right, but you definitely need a stick. It doesn't change the fact, be that as it may, it doesn't change the fact that Street Fighter is better played with the stick. So why are you playing with the pad for this part, and then you stop using the pad in this part because it's more useful to play the open world with a pad. But so it's just dumb. Like, what am I doing here? It's just a distraction. It's like I don't know what $100 million to $200 million extra distraction they put in the game. Well, why did they put this in here? It serves no purpose, and nobody who plays Street Fighter. It's just for like casuals. It's like an overcorrection or whatever, or pitching to people who don't really play Street Fighter. Okay, you got some casual mode. Like, you know what? I guess it's just competing against Mortal Kombat because Mortal Kombat had a detailed. This is more Zenny, right? And Mortal Kombat had a detailed single player mode. But yeah, that's a whole additional thing. It's like a whole separate game, kind of. And because they knew it wouldn't sell as a separate game because its on itself is not good, so they packed it in Street Fighter or whatever. I don't know why. Does any of this translate over to your actual playing online? Not really. Probably not. Maybe you can buy like banners and maybe costumes for your character from in-world money currency you get here. Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to see where this ties in with the regular actual game of Street Fighter. Everything in it is easy mode. Like you put all these easy mode, modern controls and dynamic controls in here to make it stupid easy. So there's no point, there's no challenge. You don't really learn anything because you're just doing things on an oil console. And you level up stupid fast. And the only reason I kept playing this a little bit beyond just the first 5 seconds or 5 minutes is because it doesn't save it doesn't save the game here. This is demo. It doesn't save the game, so you lose all your progress. When you go back to fighting mode. He's way below me though. I think I'm level. What am I, level 5 now? Yeah, level 5 now, and then I level 2. So you gotta find somebody level 5 or higher. This guy's level 9. And it doesn't make them stronger. It doesn't do any extra damage at the higher level. They just like, they just, what do you call it? They just have more health. You should go to 20 if he's like 4 levels higher than the can. And there's a bullet punch. I mean, I don't know. I guess a full game will have, you'll talk to other characters more, like Manon and Marissa. You can see Manon, and she's on a billboard in Times Square. I'll show you. Yeah, she's like a model, so she's like on a billboard. They're trying to billboard out in Times Square. I hate that everything's arbitrary. It's like, because in this game and a lot of other fighting games, even Virtua Fighter to a degree, there's some setups you do, right? It looks like you hit them with anything, or you look like you hit them with several different things when you have a setup, but you only hit with like specific attacks and only hit the combos. It's like you're stuck on a track. You have to learn like specific combos. You're not allowed to really make your own. So in that case, there's several times when you hit him when he goes for wall splat into the wall and bounces back. You should be able to hit him for upper. It's a crouching uppercut. You can't even do it. It's just like faces through him. Like, oh great, I had to learn some stupid specific moves just to make it fucking connect. Why? It's all about the fight. Yeah, that's Marissa right there, and of course that's Hugo, but he's not in the game. So I don't know why they put a Hugo billboard up there when he's not in the game. I guess yet maybe that's like an Easter egg. He's gonna be in the game eventually. I'm not looking forward to that. They should put they never put the characters you want. They always bring these Street Fighter 3 characters in, but they never bring the ones I freaking want, or they take a long time to do it. They play like 2 games to do it. See, that's Marissa. I mean, Manon. But there's another picture of her that looks like a model. That which has no limits as Manon. But there's another picture of her around here. That is more of a model pose. Guy. What's guy on the billboard? That was just stupid. They're putting everybody, DJ, some billboard, Y, I don't know. And Final Fight, this is, what do you call it? So Easter egg to Final Fight. Get them, excellence, Battle Hub, yada yada. I guess the picture keeps changing, so they have lots of pictures, but there's definitely one of there it is, I see it up there, up top with shades. That's Manon. That's her as a model. So that, at least that makes sense. Everything else is just, it keeps changing different pictures. But yeah, there you go. I want her in the damn demo. Of course they won't put her in the demo, because then you have too many cool characters in the demo, then some people won't buy the game. They'll just play the demo forever. And that's why they don't give you online, because then if you had online, even then you have only 4 characters in online, some people wouldn't, they just play those 4 characters online and that'd be it. I mean, that'd be their 4 mains, and then just, they may not play the game. But as it is, people played the, what do they call it, the beta for a long time, and people were able to play the beta after the beta ended by hacking it. So, what about those people? Yeah, you know what I mean? Because they can like just say, hey, I'll take a while to buy the game, so like there's no rush since you already played it. Play the hell out of it too if you like freaking, you know, hack the demo, hack the beta, and just kept playing the beta forever. By the time he comes out, they'll be burnt out on it actually because game beta came out 6 months ago, and you know, so here you go. Was it? This a couple months ago. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, yeah, it was a couple months ago. It was maybe not 6 months, but at least, you know, about 3 or something. I missed the first beta. Then I missed the second one. But then I wasn't that pissed about missing the second one because they didn't add the new characters. If they had added Marissa and Manon and Guile, then I'd be angry if I missed the freaking beta. But actually, the beta was the same old characters that were in before. They didn't add anybody. They didn't even add Jury. They didn't have anybody. So the people that played the beta, well, good luck to you. You know, more power to you. But you know, you got to play the same old characters. You can, you know, Luke who sucks, and Jamie and who sucks, and a low budget Shun is a dumb, and you know, not that many characters really. So like, yeah. I did want to play it. Don't get me wrong, but you know, whatever. Like I had no idea what my my login for like the Capcom Fighters Network. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that up. I would have to probably reset it just to log in because the way you log in to like register for the beta to be eligible for the beta is to use your Capcom Fighting Network to log in, which is really stupid and cumbersome. Like why don't you use that shit? Why can't you use my PSN login? Anyway, so I don't know what that is. I know my name obviously. But everything else is like, I don't know my login. Who logs in and out on the Capcom Fighter Network? When you log in once, you don't have to log in anymore. I was supposed to remember my login for that, which I made over 6 years ago. Level 3. So yeah, I like playing the drive rush part of it. You know, that's like a return of the focus attack dash cancel, which is another name of that. So it basically works exactly the same way. The only difference is you know, call it something different. But the other 12 feet tall and still talking. Two part members, so my character design is too short, so it's got huge. Well, this is great for casuals. For normal people, it sucks. I mean, for like actual Street Fighter players, it's like whatever. So yeah, I think I'm done. Ran around, picked up some things. I don't think they'll let you buy clothes because then that'd be like, you know, too much work or too much extra content. That'll distract you from buying the actual game. Because then you could just be buying clothes forever and, you know, you'd be buying clothes forever and customizing your demo character and never want to play this regular game. Yeah, anyways, I think I'm done with this. I think it's delete my data if they want to. I'm not really bothered by it. It's okay. Okay, it's not my cup of tea. It's not like a selling point for me here.